What's something you googled completely innocently, that you realized sounded super suspicious? I googled an error message on my work computer, maximum penetration too large. Related to face stress analysis, but gave me some NSFW image search suggestions. Google, what? Maximum penetration too large. A programmer walks into an office with a name plaque reading Google on the door. A desk full of thousands of documents stacked nearly to the ceiling, documents on the floor, documents in filing cabinets, with a thin man with glasses sitting, doing paperwork. He looks up. "Hi, are you here to search for something?" Yeah, said the programmer. I heard you were some kind of reference librarian." "Well, I'd say I'm more of an index," chuckled the man. The programmer stuttered. "Just tell me what you need to search for," said the man. The programmer looked down at the post-it note that he had hastily scribbled an error code on. "Maximum penetration too large," said the programmer. "Ah, so you're a man of culture, I see," said the man. "Don't worry, I'll keep this between you and me." The programmer's brow creased inwards, as the man stood up, unlocked the door to what seemed to be a closet, and after a few moments came back with a stack of VHS tapes. The programmer looked at the tapes, and his jaw dropped. "What kind of a joke is this?" he screamed. "Oh, was that not? It's a problem with my work computer," shouted the programmer. "Ah, a simple misunderstanding," said the man. "Just give me a minute." Within seconds, the man had pulled out 4 documents from the stacks, a user manual, 3 printouts of error logs, and some phone numbers to call about the error. Thanks," said the programmer. "No problem," said the man. As the programmer left, the man took the tapes out of the surveillance camera and put them in a box, addressed to an advertisement agency. "I'm sure this will come in handy. How many sleeping pills to overdose?" I was on 12-hour night shifts for like 6 months and I didn't notice my tolerance to the sleeping pills were going up. I stopped taking them for a while after Googling that though. I feel like that one isn't as suspect as it first seems, reason being is that's probably a super common Google. Not everyone thinks like this, but my first thought after taking any medicine is how much of this would kill me. After taking it? Dude likes to live life on the edge. Just follow the general rule of take 10 to win. A series of searches, nitrocellulose, followed by searches on Amazon for nitric acid and sulfuric acid, followed by significant explosions in the US, followed by existing fragile infrastructure in the US, followed by emergency response time in, I forget where, but one of the cities led to by the previous searches. I was researching fire protection and safety items, but I bet it wouldn't look great. Reminds me of all the research I had to do for a class on terrorism. I swear my computer slowed down for months afterwards. Sure buddy. You needed the mini manual for the urban guerrilla for a class. I am a Breaking Bad fan and looked up how to make ricin because I was curious about whether Walt really could make it in his kitchen without poisoning himself. Thankfully no one around me mysteriously died afterwards. I googled how to make ricin too because of BB lol. Well, if someone died and the police came after us, we could have said that we had seen it on house. I did the same, probably a lot of us out there doing the same stupid shit. I strongly believe Google was full of people looking for stuff like this during the early days of Breaking Bad. Using Google Trends, you can see a large spike in searches in March 2008, which just so happens to be the same month Season 2 Episode 1 aired, which had Walt making ricin in order poison to go. The spikes in 2004 and 2013 are from ricin being sent in letters to the White House. When I was about 9, 10, whenever I first got horny, I looked up KD Pron on YouTube, thinking I'd find just porn for my age. Jay didn't find that. I found pranks about it though. I think a lot of us have some now incredibly cringe-worthy memories of trying to find porn of people around our own age. I'm impressed I didn't get anyone in my family arrested. Wait, this is something that happens? cliche, but I figured it was just my dumb fuck self. It's not the first time I've seen it in threads like this, haha. Lethal dose of amitriptyline. I'm a psychiatrist, my patient overdosed, was working out how bad it was on the way to the ER. I Google the LD50 of drugs all the time. I'm a paramedic though, so I'm generally just trying to figure out if my patient is in any danger of dying before I get them to a hospital and make them someone else's problem. I kind of find it surprising that there isn't a database or tool out there that is more easily searchable than Google for that kind of stuff. I work as a teacher and did training on online safety for kids. They have to give a warning at the beginning that this training could help you to groom kids, so if you're someone who feels that way inclined, you should leave and get help, and they provide you with a website where you can get help. I started to write the web address down, then thought about how that looked and stopped. I had to deliver the training at my school afterwards and thought I should give the same warning, so I was Googling help for pedophiles and pedophile support, trying to find the website on my work laptop. There was once a game on a radio station in Australia called Kung Fu or Porn, where you had to guess, based solely on the movie title, whether it was for a Kung Fu movie or a porn movie. It ended when the producer had a conversation with HR about her search history on the ABC's computers, EA, the government-funded radio station. My favorite version of these types of radio games is Rock Band, Racehorse, or Porno.